You are welcome back. Now we are going to show you how to blast your sequences. Maybe you have a sequence, your primary data. You don't know what. Let's imagine that you don't know the sequence. Like you don't just got the sequence from somewhere, but you don't know what organism it is or what sequence it is, and you want to find out what to do. What the sequence is, or probably you know what your sequence is and you want to know what other sequence it is similar to. It is very simple. So what you will do is just go to this website blast.ncbi.nlm.nih.gov/blast.cgi. So anytime you have this website, you can just bookmark them so that it can be a point of reference anytime you need them. So just scroll down. Because it is a nucleotide sequence, if it is a protein sequence, you click on protein blast, but we are working with nucleotide blast, so let's click on nucleotide blast. So you remember initially we copied some sequences, so we are going to be using that sequence. So you paste the sequence, and then don't bother about all this selection. It is the best selection for you, except you know what you are doing. That is when you can select, or I don't want to standard database, I want RNA database or ITS2 or ITS, I want this, I want that. So but for a beginner and for most of your work, you just have to leave it as the default and then blast. So we'll wait for the blast result to come up. It doesn't take long, and then you can have the result. It will tell you that your sequence is 842 long, base pair long. It will tell you the length. It will tell you it's the DNA, of course, and then the query number, that is the query ID for which you searched for. And then you can scroll down to see some details. Now this is the description, general description, a summary. This is the graphic summary of the work. When you click on graphic summary, it's different. You might not be able to get quite information from this part, but if you're an expert already, you would know that, for example, this is the first sequence, it's full. The second one is not as full, the third one is not full, but it gives you an information about that too. Alignment, it's important too, very important. So it gives you the alignment of your sequence with other sequence in NCBI. This is the first sequence that your sample is aligned with. Second one, third one. So you scroll back up and you click on taxonomy. It will tell you the taxonomy, the naming of that sequence. So now let's go. Okay, let's organism, taxonomy, lineage, reports, and the likes. So, but we are not interested in all this. So let's go to description. So now from the first description from our sequence, these are 100 sequence selected sequences. Remember, it's a local blast alignment. So NCBI, this platform, the blast platform algorithm, will take just 100 and compare with your sequence, 100 other sequences in the database, and compare it with the sequence and see how similar they are. So the most similar is always on the top, followed by the next one. So as you can see here, we have your query cover is 100%. That means our sequence is 100%. It covers the total length of this particular sequence, which is 100. The identity is 100, and it will tell you the assertion length of that sequence in NCBI, and it will tell you assertion number of this particular sequence. So that gives us an information of what the sequence is all about. So now what we want to know the sequence itself, how it is similar. So you can click on this to give you the alignment. Okay, let's go back to description. Okay, but we want to have more information. Click on the assertion number. It will open a new platform, a new tab for you, and to give you more information on the sequence that is similar. Oh, it is this author collected by this, and more information. And then if you want to use this sequence, you can just click on faster, as I did initially, and then copy and paste it somewhere else, maybe in your notepad. Copy, you can just copy it together with this. So you have to copy. Okay, you can either copy, that's another, you can either copy like this, copy, or you can download, depending on what you want. But to save you stress, just open a notepad. Let's say you have a notepad, open a new notepad, and then just copy. As you're copying, as you're searching, just copy in your notepad, and then you're good to go. Conversely, you can download, like we did initially. You can download, create file. So that is one aspect of Blast. Now, if you want to check more, you can see this 99, 99, 99, blah blah blah. You can check more. If you check this, I know this is also my sequence. I submitted this. Yes, I submitted this also. So that is the important part. That is the juicy part. So see you later.